Hey, we're back again. Another video. Videos coming thick and fast as are the games over Christmas. But just before I start the video and start the match preview, I just wanted to give a shout out to two or three people. Just want to say get well soon. To William Cow. I think that's how you see your surname yet, but just want to say get well soon. I know you've been poorly in hospital over the Christmas period, so I hope you're feeling better. Get well soon. And also, just to some supporters of the channel who comment on all my videos, they make great points and make a lot of sense. So John, Fred and Charlie, thank you very much. But thanks to everybody, those three in particular. I always chip in with some great comments and some lovely comments as well. So thank you very much, it's appreciated. So just a quick shout out to some of you subscribers out there. But thanks to each and every one of you who have subscribed to the channel, who like and watch the videos. So on to Wigan then. So we'll travel down to the DW Stadium tomorrow, where we face our old rivals and a few familiar faces as well. A Wigan side who are struggling at the minute, so I don't see any reason why we can't go down there and get a win. I'm confident we can go down there and get 3 points, and kickstart this run. We had a great result at the weekend against Blackburn, so let's go down there and it's followed up with 3 points at Wigan. Like I said, they're in a poor run of form. They've only won 2 of the last 11 games, and that kind of resulted in Liam Richardson losing his job. They've since getting Colo Toure, ex-Premier League player. He was a great player actually. He's now manager, but he's had 3 games in charge and not won 1 yet. So he's drew 1 and he's lost the other 2. They got tanked 4-1 at Middlesbrough at the weekend. They lost 4-1. Then they got beat 2-1 off Sheffield United. And then before that, they drew 1-1 against Millwall. So, like I say, the new manager bounce hasn't really happened for them. But, it'll be, we know what the Christmas games are like. It'll be a full house down there at the DW. But I mean, for us and all, we'll be taking thousands down, so it'll probably seem more like a home game. We always take a good following down there. So it'll be a great atmosphere, and I can't see anything other than a win for us really. I might hope I'm not sounding too overconfident, but I just think, the boost of the last minute winner against Blackburn, Stewart's back in the team, Ballard's back in the team, and I've lost a couple of injuries, but things are looking good. So let's come down there and just show no fear. Take the game from the start and see if we can get another win. Obviously we know they've got a few old players down there. Obviously Max Power, Charlie White and Nathan Broadhead, who's kind of been, I don't know whether you've heard, but there's been reports come out over the last couple of days where I think Everton are prepared to sell him in January, and obviously straight away we have been linked with him. Would you have him? He hasn't really done much since he's been to Wigan. I know he's in a struggling team, but I think he's only scored 3 or 4 goals this season. I'm not sure if he's been playing regular. From what I can gather, he has been. He's either come off the bench or he started quite a number of games, but like I say, he's only scored 3 goals the game up here. Other than I think he helped their goal, Charlie White's goal when they played at Wigan, but apart from that, he was never in the game. So I don't know. Would you take him? I'm not sure. I know we're looking for a third striker, or we should be looking for a third striker. But let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm not too sure if I would. There was a lot of hype around him at the start of the season. No doubt he's got talent. Would he come here to be third choice? Because obviously Stewart and Sims are going to be ahead of him, depending on which way Tony Mowbray decides to play. But let us know what you think. Me personally, I don't think I would. But if there's no other strikers out there and he's at a decent price, then maybe it's worth taking a punt. Max Power, we know he likes to give it the bigger money. He's playing against us. I'm going to take him to get booked tomorrow, like I always do when he plays against us. He tends to lose his rag a little bit, and Gandon a bit too committed and gets lost his head a little bit. And Charlie Wyke, I'm not too sure if he's been playing. I don't think he played the weekend against Middlesbrough, so whether he's injured or not, I don't know. But we'll see what kind of team Colo Toure picks. I've got a feeling tomorrow that we might switch to a back three, just because of the injuries that we've got. So this is the team that I think will play tomorrow. I think we'll have Patterson in goal, and I think he'd start with a back three of Luke O'Nien, Dan Ballard and Bailey Wright. Then I think we'll have Tri-Hume to replace Gooch on the right hand side as a right wing back, and I think Jack Clark will come in or move back to left wing back in place of Serkin. I think we'll have Dan Neil and Corey Evans in the middle. Then I think we'll have a front three of Patrick Roberts, Ross Stewart and Amad Diallo up front. And let's hope Amad can continue his fantastic form. I was raving about him on the video yesterday against Blackburn. He was absolutely fantastic. He just seems to be, he's unplayable at the minute. Let's hope he continues that. And then subs, I think we'll probably have Bass, Huggins, Michu, Barr, Sims, probably Dejaka will probably make the bench, and Matete as well. So, and also, for them type of players, there's also been some reports came out over the weekend that Tony Mowbray is prepared to listen to loan offers for likes of Matete and Huggins. Would you like to see them go out on loan and get some game time, or would you prefer for them to stay and get everyone in the side? Especially at the moment, we've got all these defensive injuries at the minute. Depending on how long they're going to be out, are we going to be looking for a new defender? And now we've been linked with that Ryan Porteous from Hibernian. Again, don't know too much about him, but apparently he's very highly rated. He's turned down a new contract up at Hibs. So who knows? I'm sure now we're getting that close to January that they should be starting to concentrate on some of these targets. And our KLDs came up and said they're only going to be targeting specific positions. But me personally, I think we still need the full-backs need looking at, and definitely a commanding centre midfield player and another forward. So I would possibly another three, even another goalkeeper possibly. If one of them was to get injured, Bass or Pato will be struggling again, so maybe another one on loan. But like I say, with it now, I'm sure they've got their targets in mind. Score predictions. So this is my score prediction down here. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win tomorrow. I think we're going to go there full of confidence, and I think we're going to do it quite easily. Hope it doesn't come back to bite us on the arse. 7-2 confident, and then that'll set us up nicely on the Blackpool at New Year's Day, and hopefully, if we can get 3 wins out of 3, we'll be up in around the playoffs. I think if we win tomorrow and results go our way, we could actually be in the playoffs this time tomorrow night. But let's concentrate on us first. Let's do our job, and then other results take care of themselves. At this stage of the season, we're in a great position, and let's see if we can continue. There'll be a way day guide dropped into the comments below, just for anybody travelling down. Have a safe trip down to the northwest. And I will be travelling there in your thousands. Absolutely fantastic. Following on from that 43,000 there at the stadium on Saturday. So for everybody who's travelling down there, have a safe trip. Bring them 3 points back with you. Watch out for the match review after the game tomorrow night. But until then, take it easy, stay safe, and as always, we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.